Welcome to my latest video about the upcoming new moon in Pisces. This will be occurring on February 18th or 19th, depending on your location. This new moon new moons are always powerful events, but this one in particular is conjunct both Saturn and Mercury, which will create its own unique energy for this particular new moon. A quick note about which sign you should be watching. It's important that you read horoscopes from the perspective of your rising sign and not your sun sign. There is too much to explain here about why this is, so if this is something you'd like to learn more about, then let me know in the comments below and I will make a video about why you should be watching your rising sign and not your sun sign. So with that said, join me as we explore the magic of the Pisces new moon conjunct Saturn and Mercury in Aquarius. Okay, Scorpio rising. This new moon conjunct Saturn and Mercury is taking place in your 4th and 5th houses. So let's get your chart set up. So Scorpio, we put Scorpio in the 1st house. That puts Sagittarius in the 2nd, Capricorn in the 3rd, Aquarius in the 4th, Pisces in the 5th, Aries in the 6th, Taurus in the 7th, Gemini in the 8th, Cancer in the 9th, Leo 10th, Virgo 11th, and Libra 12th house. So a new moon is when the sun and the moon are on the same side of the earth, and in this instance they're both in Pisces. So that is your 5th house, Scorpio. And then we also have Saturn and Mercury in a conjunction, making harmony in the same place in the sky pretty much with in Aquarius in your 4th house. So we have 4 planets: Mercury, Saturn, Sun, and Moon. I know the sun's not a planet, but in astrology it is, all having this party in your 4th and 5th houses. Now if you use the whole house system, this is going to be your 4th and 5th house. If you use the Placidus system, this may all be in your 4th house. It may all be in your 5th house. You need to look at your particular birth chart and see where the cusp between Aquarius and Pisces is for you, which house that's in or houses that's in, and that is where this event is taking place. So what does that mean for you specifically, Scorpio? Let me get my notes up. So a new moon in Pisces occurs when you have an alignment of sun and moon on the same side of the earth. In this instance, they're in Pisces, and Pisces is associated with imagination, intuition, and creativity. The 5th house is associated with creativity, romance, children, self-expression of always, including making new babies, expressing yourself through another human being. Now the 4th house, this is associated with home, family, and your past, or your origin, basically. So Saturn represents structure, discipline, and responsibility, and Mercury represents communication, intellect, and logic. When a new moon occurs in Pisces in your 5th house, this can indicate a time of new beginnings in creative projects, romantic relationships, or creative projects having to do with children. Maybe you're teaching crafts to kids, or you may be making new children, creating new children. The energy of Pisces may inspire you to get deeper in connection with your imagination and your artistic expression. And this 5th house brings a desire to express yourself creatively in a public way or in a performative way. The 5th house is all about drama and performance and being out shining for people to see. So the conjunction with Saturn and Mercury in Aquarius in your 4th house adds an element of structure and discipline and communication to this creative energy. This transit may indicate a need for you to approach creative projects with logic and strategy, with a strategic mindset, and with a willingness to work hard to achieve those goals. That's very Saturnian. Additionally, the 4th house having Mercury and Saturn in it is bringing a focus on your family and home life. And With Mercury involved, this is a time for communication and learning either within a family unit or for your family unit. Now, the conjunction with Saturn suggests that you need to take responsibility for family matters and work hard to create a stable and secure home environment. Overall, this new moon conjunct Saturn and Mercury is suggesting a focus on the balance between your creative expression and structure, discipline, and responsibility, and how those relate to your personal and family matters, especially things having to do with your past and feelings of safety and emotional security. So that's all I have for you in this video, Scorpio. Please give me a like and a comment down below if anything resonated with you. Please hit subscribe and help me grow my channel. Thank you again. I'll see you in the next video.